That voice, whose was it screaming in pain?
I fear that those screams mean our clan chief slain.
Now we should take counsel, and every man should say what he thinks is the safest plan.
In my opinion, we ought to bring the whole city here to help the king.
And I say rush in, break down the door, catch them with swords still dripping with gore.
I'm also for action.
I'll second that.
Any action at all is better than chat.
It's quite clear. Quite clear to me, their actions are prelude to tyranny. They don't discuss, they do. And while we prate, they stamp their boots on all debate.
But I haven't a plan, and no one can go into action without a plan.
Agreed.
Yeah.
There's no way talk can make a dead man get up and walk. Just to save our skin, shall we stand by, let murderers rule us, our clan chiefs die?
No, never! As for me, I'd sooner die than live 2 seconds under tyranny!
But can we, from the cries we heard, infer that murder has occurred?
We should have proof before we act. Guesswork's not the same as fact. I think the meeting as a whole's agreed. Conclusive evidence is what we need. I've spoken many words to serve the moment, which I've no compunction now to contradict. How else but by lying and seeming so loving could I have plotted my enemy's downfall? How rig the net so it can't be leapt out of? This is the blood grudge, the grudge's fruition, something I've brooded on quite a long time. I've done what I meant to. I wouldn't deny it. Over his head I cast a vast trammel, the sort that hauls in whole shoals. At each casting, he couldn't get out of his rich, flowing doom robe. Twice I struck him, he screamed twice, then crumpled. Once he had fallen, I struck him a third blow. One struck for Zeus in his role as corpse keeper. He lay there gasping and splurting his blood out, spraying me with dark blood dew. Dew I delight in, as much as the grain crop in the fresh gloss of rainfall, when the wheat buds in labour and swells into birth pang. So that's how it is, old men of Argos. Cheer if you want to. I revel in glory. He's had his libation, spurts from his blood vein. He poured woe and bitterness into our wine bowl. He's got the last goblet and laps up the lees.